going to show you my Resident Evil collection. It's not very big, but you might be interested in looking at it. And the dog. So first of all, we have Snorlax helping us. So he's not really attentive because he just ate a lot. But over here, we have all the video games I have and the movies. When I turned 40 years old, I was figuratively struck by lightning and I became obsessed with Resident Evil. So I started off with Resident Evil 7, and that is so super duper scary, it just sucked me right in. And then after that, the next big release was Resident Evil 2. But in between that, I played both of these, the Resident Evil 0 and technically Resident Evil 1 remakes, and those were pretty good, except for they still have the tank controls a little bit. It's a little bit rough. Resident Evil 2 is amazeballs and probably one of my more favorite games in the series. I was sad when Resident Evil 3 came out because it was not as good as the original, and seemed like they had a lot of content pulled out. And then Resident Evil Revelations 1, I enjoyed that. Get to play as Jill Valentine. It's a decent story. However, I didn't like Resident Evil Revelations 2 that much, but I didn't even finish it all the way. Resident Evil 4 remake is good, but I still don't care for it. 5 and 6 are probably my least favorite in the series. I played a little bit of Operation Raccoon City, but I haven't gotten too far. And I don't have my PlayStation 2 set up yet, so I haven't played Dead Aim. And I know that that is stereotypically the worst Resident Evil game out there, as far as I've researched. Now, if you like the video games, that's fantastic. The movies are good. However, if you like the video games, the movies lack amazingly. Like in the first Resident Evil movie, why is it Alice? Why couldn't it be Jill? Why couldn't it be Rebecca? Why couldn't it be Claire? Who knows? But because I was obsessed, I had to get them all on Blu-ray because it's fancy. So I got all of the 6 live actions, and then you can't stop at live action. Obviously, you have to pick up all of the CGI movies, and they have all been really decent. And then I also got the last one, Raccoon City, or Welcome to Raccoon City Resident Evil. I thought this was a great movie. However, it was very visually stimulating and hit all the right buttons, but the characters were so poorly chosen and mismatched. Like Leon was an absolute putz. It just made me angry. So this movie is probably one of my top favorites, but it is so close to the mark, although totally missing the mark on others. So that is my Resident Evil collection as far as video games and movies. I enjoy playing them and watching them. If you don't like Resident Evil, you should change your mind and get on that train, because Resident Evil is super duper awesome. Trust me, I'm a doctor. And that's all I have to say about that for right now. My name is Shaggy Sissy Pants. I was glad to show you my things. I hope you enjoyed watching them. I'll see you real soon. Have a lovely day.